all good. What's happening, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It is Morty. I am back once again, live on a Friday evening this time, not a Thursday. Yes, I know, I was busy last night, but we are here, we have returned. We are here to complete Pyre. Hopefully we'll complete it today. I have no idea how long this game actually is, so I'm praying that we can get it done today. I think we will. I'm confident-ish, I guess. I don't really know. Hopefully we'll get it finished. So I should be live. I'm not sure whether it is or not. Hopefully I am. No. How am I? What? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We're good. We're all good. Life's okay. That's the main thing. We're operational. We are operational. Okay, excellent. Hello, everyone. Thank you again. Appreciate your time, as always. We're just going to dive straight into this. I'm excited to get playing, let's be honest. I actually really enjoyed playing this game last week. Very different to both Transistor and Bastion, in a good way. They've tried something different, Supergiant Games. So let's just get straight into it. Big Bertrude is where we're up to. We will load this campaign. I'm also slightly under the weather, so I am actually drinking a Monster energy drink this evening, which is very, very out there for me. I would never normally do something like this, particularly this much caffeine this late in the day. It probably means I will end up not sleeping, but it's okay. We're going to seek Big Bertrude. Big Bertrude is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadow, so you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us, he says. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. Of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. This is Big Bertrude, then. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In turn we must know who thou be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. I have every faith that Sandalwood, lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood, beyond the waters. Okay, he lives beyond the waters, whatever that means. He lives beyond the waters. We seek him there. Though, as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. Okay, so we're going to fix the wagon up. Seeing the lone minstrel for a while. Indeed, then leave us, return at dawn, that is all. Sure, we can do that. We'll make it work. Headwind stops it. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You're calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. I don't know. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost. The lone minstrel seems like an odd character, I'll be honest. I'm not too sure who he is, what he does, why he's even here. We'll find out, I suppose. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. Sure thing, dude. Got yourself with time for your vocations. Okay, excellent. So we can decide if we're going to train or study. Maybe forage for resources. We have never foraged for resources, so perhaps that's going to be the smartest move. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll forage for some resources. We will forage in the flayed vines. Usually there isn't one, but if you never look, you never get. And believe you me, it adds up. What have we got? Mindstone. Interesting. Even flow. Oh, what's going on, Spudge? Hello. How's it going, man? Put a bit of Pearl Jam to start the evening off. What's happening, dude? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. What's good? So we can just sell that basically. That's all that does. Continue your journey. Sure. We'll do that. Find you early the next day. Read it. It is ready. Please come have a look. Alright, we're going to step inside our newly souped up wagon. Okay. Has it been souped up? Have they done? They tidied it up a bit. Hull is fully sealed, reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. People seeing this? I'm going to have a look around. Bank should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. About Big Bertrude. Then she appears as if on cue. Hello. Tell that sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your last experience. Dare they make flirtations upon us? I don't think so, judging by the look of you there. Enough, but should you see Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now be gone from here and tell no one that we were paid in favours. Oh, good man. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm okay. I'm definitely getting more ill, and I've taken the precaution of doing something I would never normally do and having a monster energy at this time of night on stream to make sure we can get through this. That's the plan. But how are you, mate? How was your day at work? Hopefully you don't feel as tired today after your heavy lifting again. I'm hopeful you don't anyway. And also, thank you very much for voting as well, Sponge. I presume that was you. We have a new poll up. This is to decide what scary game we're going to play in October. I know I mentioned I want to play through a scary game, so there's a few different options there. Please feel free to take a vote on those. There will be a definitive decision made on those, but also the people in Patreon will be able to have also a factor in that, which is a link down below if you haven't signed up already and would like to. You can join for free. So yeah, Dead Space Remake, Last of Us Part 1, Callisto Protocol, or Silent Hill 2. Yeah, take your pick. She slithers off without another word. Soon the lone minstrel breaks her silence. We're fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know navigational controls and shall explain. This is exciting, I agree. Pink one is a good choice. I've never had it before, dude. Honestly, I've never had this one before. I was looking, because I was going to get a multi-pack of just the standard Ultra, which is the one I typically drink. But then, I was like, no, I'll try this one. I'll try this one instead. As soon as I'm Patreon about it, I said, no, Sponge, don't worry, mate, it's all good. No, mate, there's no rush, no pressure. You're all good, man. Like I say, it's not, as you well know, it's not a compulsory thing whatsoever, so don't stress. I appreciate you even considering it, my guy. We're going to the Worm Gulf now. Or the Worm Gulf, I should probably say. Not as much work again today, doing more lifting tomorrow again. Oh, bro. Why is it... I don't understand. Is this a typical thing? Oh, we became a boat. Sure. Is this a typical thing in terms of all this heavy lifting? Or is it more just sporadic in terms of just things that might crop up at any given time? It seems like it's fairly consistent for you at the moment that you're doing a lot of lifting. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. Puffer jacket is defo coming out though. 2 degrees on leave tomorrow morning. That's insane, man. That's mental. We've crossed into Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. There's no acclimating to the worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. Next rise in the middle of the sea. How will adversaries meet us there? Shall find their way as we find ours? Is it all part of the scribe's design? Yeah, 2 degrees is nuts, mate. I'm not gonna lie. It was quite cold this morning down here, but nowhere near that bad. I'm still wearing shorts and stuff. It might be partly because I'm a little bit unwell, but no. Right, to the outer solace then, I guess. Off we go. So we've probably changed to a boat, I guess, which is pretty cool. But we are doing a bit of a loop around here. The set job we do all day, we normally do it only once or twice a week, but most people said they can't do it recently. Oh, right, so you're just having to work doubly on that area. That's a pain in the arse, man. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace after having come from flagging hands not very long ago. However, Jodariel seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. She notices Ruki. She stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how's he doing? Edwin? He's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters. Oh god. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwin. He requires our support by his swift recovery. So it always defaults back to me since I'm decent at it. Yeah, mate, that's a pain. It's always the way. If you become good at you're good at a role which other people don't enjoy doing, you're normally the one who ends up having to do it the most. Hot bath before bed tonight, early finish tomorrow, so can't complain too much. Yeah, dude, that's banging. That's really good. How much more time have you got? Does your holiday work annually? I know we've discussed this before, but is it annually as in January to December, or is it done about in a different kind of year setup? Because I know you said you've got a lot of holiday to take still. Like, you find Hedwin's looking out of sorts. Yeah, I don't think he's very well. This hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble, just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. What do you miss the most about that place? I'll say a few friends I had. That there were those who did support you over the years, and that pains you now to be apart from them. Hey, Moy. Hey, Matthias. What's going on, dude? Hello, hello. How you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. What's good? How's your Friday? Yeah, I'm here, my friend. There's someone I miss terribly back there myself. I'm sure that when you make it out of here, your loved ones will be waiting. I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking with me. No worries, man. I can't comment on seasickness, so I've never had it personally. But yeah, it's pretty gross. Annual leave resets on Tuesday, but it's kind of weird because we earn minutes back instead. Right, yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. So we could get around 3 hours back. Right, okay. This Hedwin is too ill to conduct the next ride. Crap, I needed Hedwin in the team. That's so annoying. This week's been fine. Reading a really good book. Oh, Matthias, share it in Discord, dude. I shared the book I've just finished in the hobby section, so yeah, feel free to share yours too. Sea of Solace. Now this looks a bit more groovy. I quite like the colour palette here, at least. By the scribes. The sea, I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of the warm Gulf, you now see what must be the hulk of oars far on the horizon. Everyone's taken well to the sea voyage, however. Well, he requires further rest. All we can do is to wish him a swift recovery. At this point, a voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Right, okay. Fathomless Trench or the Underking Pass? I think we go the Underking Pass. The Fathomless Trench sounds horrible, I'm not gonna lie. Find Ray gazing down into the depths. The water is very beautiful, yet it's very dangerous. Thus, it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. Scribes say protectors, and they're watching. I just know. Even out here in the waters of Underking Oars, they urge us on. I feel it. I just know. Very nice. There's no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is thought of reaching land again, but you can sense a spring in everyone's step. To quickness. Nice. I've said it before, but this game gives me mad the Oregon Trail 5. You did mention that last week, dude. It probably is, because that's sort of, I understand the concept of Oregon Trail, I believe. You obviously start and then you work your way along the path and random things will pop up as you move along your path on the Oregon Trail, right? This is basically that. I don't know if there's there's mini games and stuff in the Oregon Trail though. Alright. I'm gonna sell my, hello there. We'll sell this. East. Oh, and then what's this? Pinch of Stardust. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Nice. And not. Rank 5. Ooh, these are quite good. Kind of shapes the story. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've probably taken some inspiration from that, because I know that's quite a seminal video game. Like I say, I've never played it personally, but I know that it's very, very famous in terms of the game itself. Dead Space Remake should be this October's game. Just answered the poll. Okay, thanks, Matthias. It is winning as it stands. It is winning with we've had 3 votes, and it is in the lead so far. I don't know whether I should buy any of these. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. That's 10%. That's really good. Alright, the bearer's Pyre automatically gains 7. That's good as well, you know. This would be really good for the Tizzo. Don't really have the cash right now, though, unfortunately. We'll leave it. In fact, we might. Does Tizzo have one? We'll do this and then raise the rank of certain talismans. Use it on this. Nice. Okay, that's excellent. That's level 8 talisman. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to play all of the games, actually, to be fair, Matthias, in that list. That's why I thought it was a pretty solid list in terms of all the different games. Callisto Protocol is probably the one that I'd be least interested in playing, just because I know it's had a lot of issues. I'm still down to try it. And Silent Hill 2 is obviously coming out next month. The game is actually releasing next month, so don't know what that will be like. Having landed at the Hulk of Ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizzo? Do I look like Matt Edwin? What's that? What are we doing? A serpentine creature slithers in the waterfall by several of its kind. You recognise it's a worm of the Sea Dominion. God. What they are all doing here, you see, playing by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. It's an eye. It's literally an eye. Good sirs and good ladies, so it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Oh my god, what is this? Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honour. This knight fully intends to reclaim his. Fair enough, dude. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you on behalf of the Pyre Hearts. That's a cool name. Alright, let's do this, chaps. Let's see how we get on. Ultimately, I'm not too confident because we had a week off and I got to remember how to play the game again. That's the one thing I struggle with, obviously, doing these weekly, is that I know this is where I'm showing my age, the nearly 29-year-old, that I forget the controls.
Not enough to thwart your coming here unto the Hulk of Ores. You would be
Hulk of Ores. I was calling the Hulk of Ores, but
here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy.
oh dear, that's not very nice, is it?
Your battle to be glorious.
I like this. This is a cool arena, though, a cool stage. Fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Ores. Mash keys, yeah, dude. Unfortunately, we're not playing a beat-em-up game. Also, guys, I did actually have another question of the day, which I'll change today. So if you do !! question, there's a question there for you guys to answer as well. Something I don't think we've ever discussed, really. As your adversaries clamber into view, Rookie pours up to them. What are you even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or wherever it is you're from? Aha, an excellent point. It seems that these adversaries in the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark, this knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No warm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. Our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. God. Yeah, give this knight his mask. Sir Deluge, or Deluge. Delugi? A noble visage, is it not? He doesn't want to be. So yes, you can swim or no? Of course we can swim. All knights the Sea Dominion can. We are sorry, it's exclamation mark question, Sponge. We changed it, Or rather, I changed it. Yes, we're exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river, down which we were flushed to end up it. This is but one way to return. Nobody cares. Back to your post. Sir Gilman's getting wrecked. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he's not afraid of you. On guard. Alright. Oh, they literally are lizards. I thought it was the old. Yeah, it's alright, dude. Don't worry. Edwin's illness means he can't help us, which is annoying because we really needed Edwin, I'll be honest.
Let us get started.
There you go. Which game genre do you think is underrated? Which game genre do you think doesn't get much kind of screen time, many eyeballs these days? I think maybe the RTS genre is pretty underrated. Obviously, there's a core following for RTS titles and RTS games in general, but I still think that, generally speaking, they're underrated. It's coming from someone who doesn't play them that much himself either these days. Yeah, we'll use her. Do I take... yeah, go on, we'll take Jodariel.
The choice is cast.
Status report. What is the enemy's position? Now stand ready to confront us. This is jokes. Let's go.
Begin.
Beautiful. Already. I was going to say RTS games. Yeah, I think it's fair. I've actually been playing a new RTS game coming out soon. Oh, Sponge, tell me. I've been interested in getting into some RTS games recently. That was terrible for me. At least trying some RTS games. Oh. No. No. What am I doing? You can tell that I'm out of practice.
The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge.
Where'd the ball go? Nice.
A deftly thwarted drive.
Huge. Oh! Oh, oh, I just made it. What's up, Octavius? Hello, hello. How you doing, dude? Nice to see you, man. What's good? Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them once again. Seem to be arguing, yeah. These guys are not working together very well, are they?
There seems to be dissension in your adversaries' ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer fit to serve
Why are they...
the Commonwealth.
What are they doing? It's called Sea Power. It's like Cold War themed naval battle thing. Ooh. That is, sounds pretty unique, man. Ooh. Zooming. I zoomed. Yeah, I haven't played a naval game. I think the main naval game that I played growing up, funnily enough, was Treasure Planet. Is this the game from the Hades developers? It is, Octavius, it is. It's the same game. And we won. Nice.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Screar. Thank you, Tizzo. He was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We did. I expected more from the Warren Knights of the Sea Dominion. I commend you. Gloriously fought indeed. You wistfully remember this defeat. Silence, Gilman, this is all your fault. Now cavorting with our enemies, how dare you? Attempting honorary compliments is not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on unworthy outcome. Let's focus a lot on the missile era of ship battles in its 3D universe. That's pretty cool. Drop a link to like a trailer or something, Sponge, in Discord. I'll definitely check that out. Looks fun, but I'm not knowledgeable in naval. I'm not either. At all, really. Oh, we've leveled. The path towards survival on the blood border. These rights make similar demands of us. Where do we want to go? A rush during a right, or... I think we might go this side instead. We'll do a bit of an even spread. Oh, yeah, Sage is leveled as well. No? Oh, no. Very close. Very close. Are you just going to finish the game or go full completion? No, just finish, Octavius. With all the Supergiant games, they do want you to replay them to actually complete them, but no, we're just going to finish the actual story. Also, I'm excited for Ghost of Yotai, the Ghost of Tsushima sequel that's now to stay play. Dude, I'm so excited for that game, man. I love Ghost of Tsushima, so yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to Ghost of Yotai. I presume it's Yotai rather than Yotei, but I could be butchering it right there. Yeah, just want to do that. Until the next ride. And guys, thank you. I appreciate you all coming through. I know it's Friday evening rather than Thursday. I was busy last night. I had some personal stuff going on, so thank you. I appreciate you all coming and hanging out tonight instead, or during the day as it is for you guys. So this is not on Steam. No, this game's on Steam. I'm playing this on Steam. After defeating the Pyre Hearts with ease, you at last return to the wagon. The discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swum off. Your fellow exiles attention towards your companion who's absent from the right. How is Hedwyn? The low minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden, and he simply would not listen. Very sorry, but wait, what? Everyone says that the lone minstrel in stunned silence. He breathed a heavy sigh. But then, hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest, those that are unaccustomed to a sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they don't remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I travelled once with one, extensively. Look, I appreciate your concern and caution, Tarek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. Having to stay out of a rite like that before. You're back among the living then, Hedwyn. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we all could use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. No suppose it happened in the US and from Canada. Also, I'm glad I went to Florida before the hurricane. Yeah, dude, you managed to get that in just in time, mate. Yeah, great. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. When we're left for when I yeah, I remember when we left Florida from holiday one time, a hurricane hit a week later. God, guys, I've never been in that kind of scenario before. I don't know how I would handle it, to be honest. Again, it's not something you don't learn how to deal with those things in the UK, because you just don't need to. I say that now, who knows what's going to happen in the future. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can begin to imagine where we'll be off next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. Bid you a good evening. As you turn your attention back to the sky, the stars shine down upon you. Let's seek again your destination. That's where we've just been. I guess we're heading this way. Yes to the Silver Star. Nice. That's where we're going. Still further north. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? A destination is beyond the Deathless Tempest. A vessel such as ours has little cope traversing it intact. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chance back in the worm-held waters would be even worse. I've never had to deal with natural disasters where I'm from. I mean, from that rain yesterday up north, I think it was pretty brutal. I don't know if your family can confirm more. I've not spoken to my parents. I'll be speaking to them tomorrow, dude. So I'm not too sure if they were affected or not. But yeah, I did see that's pretty nuts. And yeah, like very similar, I guess, in that sense. Come on, people. It'll just be another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. I can't read today. Your optimism is infectious, isn't it? We've had hard rain and snow, but that's normal. Yeah, man. I mean, hard rain and snow. Snow is probably a lot worse for you than it is for us here. You'll concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. From day rate, you shall have to find a way to sail past the Deathless Tempest. It's going to be pretty fun. Right. We already did some valuables last time, so we're going to go for the Froth Sea, or Froth Sea this time. Imp Tizzo has been much more animated even than usual. What is it, little one? I'm not going to do the noises. He keeps on screeching. I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? He dives into the woods and vanishes into the depths. I hope he can swim. He can, but he appears crestfallen when he finally returns, his claws empty. He begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Dude, you just screwed me. We lost hope. Hope we get a real winter this year. Someone was shit, so I'm hopeful. What do you want? Do you mean by a real winter? Do you want like snow and stuff, Sponge? Is that what you're saying? No, I don't need that at all. You and your companions look up the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. In fact, the only good thing about winter is... no, that's not even a good thing. I was going to say, I like being like in a pub environment in the winter, but then a beer garden is quite nice in the summer, so I like it all year round, really. No, dude, I don't want that. I don't want that. And something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Oh, here he is. The sniper beseech you to hear him, if you please. The rights are ended. We have no further need of you. But you do, and in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. He's going to join us, isn't he? So it's one of two reasons I like winter. What's the other reason, then? Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. Obviously. Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised, your valour in the rights did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long lost honour as a would-be knight-errant of the sea dominion, that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other one friends back there? The Pyre hearts. They are base cowards. Wow, he's not very happy. This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the Hulk of Ores. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. Go back home. Yeah, fair. Of course, of course. I agree winter is good. Yeah, well, I prefer the temperature in winter to summer, because I get too warm, but I don't like the dreariness of winter. Are you most sure that Sandalwood will want this thing along? Mostly sure Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're gonna get. Daryl glowers back at the one who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwin is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you across the deathless tempest, then he can come along for now. This knight is overjoyed. Look at him. He's buzzing. He hereby swears to see you past the storm. I agree, winter's good. I don't like summer here because some days it gets really scorching. It's unbreathable. I mean, it's starting to get a lot hotter here as well, Matthias. Again, I imagine it's warmer for you in the summer on certain days, but here it's definitely getting a lot warmer as well, and I struggle. But first, this night requires your consent. Give unto this night your blessings in the name of the Night Wings, and thus he shall go forth. Sure, you can have my blessings. Vanishes into the depths, yet through his close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he is going and what he intends to do. Let's help him see his mission through, shall we? I hate the fact that I'll wake up in the dark and come home in the dark after work, so depressing. Yeah, I know we've definitely spoken about this, Sponge. I used to hate that. I even hate it now. So is it Dead Space next? Potentially, Octavius. Going off this, I think we're leaning towards Dead Space. Patreon subscribers or Patreon members will have the final decision as to what we're going to play. But yeah, I think we're leaning towards Dead Space right now. Turn to prove himself to you in the Nightwing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought to be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. What's happening? Octavius voted for it, so it stands. Yep, it's a done deal then. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. How is he going to do this? Okay, we're not actually in a right now. We're doing something else. Do I jump here? How do I? Oh. Yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed plurns, boiling the seas with their wrath. Exiled worms within these waters long have harboured these abominations, using them to bar passage through downsized channels. Many save this night's own kind. Begone now from here, fiends. This night shall finish what the Under King Aura started. I'm just going to slice them up then, I guess. Ooh. I've not cleared this now. Is not it? Oh, I've got to kill them all. Right. Why is it doing it that way? Very strange. There we go. There we go. We've cleared it, I think. Is that it? Oh. Are we fighting other people? Hold right there, you traitorous slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior? Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this night checked. Here, you hold no sway over this night. What have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? Oh, these guys are having a bit of a lovers' quarrel, I believe. This knight has done which required doing. His honor can't sink much lower anyhow. We figure this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. You dare to staunch the tempest from those night wings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare. Oh my god. The language in this is interesting. Right, how are we going to do this? Ooh. That's 4 of them. 5 of them, rather. What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? You wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me. Banish this troublemaker. Oh dear. Nice. GG's. That was very easy. Your master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shatter our fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honour serving you, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again! Wait, you lowly traitor, this night will have your head. Too late, mate. We've gone. We're out of there. We're out of there. The day wears on, there's still no sign of your warm night. Companions grow restless, but then... Hail, this knight returns with newfound tales to tell and new scars to show for them. Sopping wet and visibly shaken, he struggles to maintain decorum. He is in short the very image of a war knight. More importantly, that little tempest ought no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! The deathless tempest begins to shimmer and subside. That is cool. GG's, thank you, thank you. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. Sure, mate, you can go. You can have a sleep now. Here's the deal. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Bid him welcome. Into the Deathless Tempest. Let's go. Oh, is it cold here? Is it cold? With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. Now what? We're stranded in this cursed storm. Most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that once more, I should tie you in a knot. Oh dear. This man was wise as eyes with ye. Just where do we turn from here? Answer the question. Although eventually does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We're close to making landfall. Let me be the first to say, let's go. Alright, we'll go. Onward. Eric? The lute you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Yeah, he's a minstrel, but never plays his instrument. I was thinking it's a little gloomy here. We could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Let me see what I can do. The Black Basin. Interesting. This is on fire here. Oh, we're on land again, apparently. Are we just... Is this it? Alas, your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged rock, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Yeah, we'll survey the surroundings, sure. You find that Hedwin has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Don't go too far, let's meet back by dusk. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. Your party remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned or earlier. I'm back, I'm back. Ray returns from the east with this report, save a word that the glowing molten rock hot. The night yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gillen, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken, appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. The little imp Tizzo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near to the wagon. There's a western pass that seems traversable. If you travel by the light of dawn, the showers on the crags may well cover our advance against whoever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trieste. Okay. The exiles of High-Wing remnants, you may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. May be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate with them? Okay. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. We're going to use our time. What are we going to do this time? Maybe we study in private. Lone Minstrel is how pale I will be after winter. Dude, don't even talk about that. I've lost my tan from my holiday already. It's been like 3 weeks. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Greater understanding comes a reader's influence. We are going to take the quickness. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you can't tell. Nice. I slept out. Yeah, I'm not surprised you slept out, Davis. I'm not surprised there, dude. So, we can't go straight north. We could go High-Wing Cove. We go on the Black Shore. I'm going to agree with Joe Dario because I don't like the Minstrel. I don't trust him. Shattered lands of Black Shore proved difficult to traverse in the Black Wagon. Jar searches for a solid path forward to little avail. Finding on these blasted lands, how are we going to proceed through this? This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden denizens. Please remain with the others until I return. My own shall not be long. Minstrel disappears. In the meantime, you and she continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes. The last time that one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days. This time he soon returns. I have secured safe passage through the nest of Trieste. You may proceed. A winged woman dives down from the sky. She looks to her up and down, and then she soars away without a word. For centuries, the Commonwealth withstood the high-wing remnants' treacherous assaults, thanks to soldiers such as she. Udara loses -4 hope. Great. I'm picking some corkers right now, just debuffing myself. And that is a unicorn head. Disappears. Nest of Trieste, the next rite is soon to commence. You can't shake the feeling that unseen eyes watch the wagon's ascent. Right, what's this guy saying now? Oh, 120. 15, yeah, damn right, we're taking that. That's great. We'll take that one as well, thank you. Not much, really, that's fair enough. I suppose if you're inside a lot, dude, working and whatnot, then you obviously, and you don't want to be out in the sun all the time. After dousing average use of Pyre, the bearer's Pyre is restored by up to 5. That's pretty good. That's really good. Very expensive though. Alright, we need to do some upgrading. Is this that's rank 11 already? This guy needs his own talisman still. Oh yeah, we can get in yours, I think. Yeah, it's up to get yours up to 8. What you got? We can upgrade hers, I suppose. She can have one. No, no, not to 11. No. We don't. It is okay now. Upgrade. Sweet. Sweet. Alright. Let's press on. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound from above. Winged woman. This then is what... Oh, and I've got some Bastion-style music going on here. What passes for the Night Wings now? Such a rabble. Not even dressed for the key occasion yet. Seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird, we have not come for talk. Now you've come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. Well, when at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. Heart swoops off as Jadario glowers after her. She is quite serious, I can assure her. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know naught of my interest. Let's give us another shot. My name's Pyre Thane. Okay. What game do you think will be game of the year this year? Ooh, that's tough, Matthias. What? I haven't really... I'll be honest. I've not really played any really new games this year. I don't think I've played any really new games. I guess Black Myth Wukong's probably going to be the one that wins, right? Last was part 2, probably. Dude, imagine that. Surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say something about you reminds me of her. You wish to submit to Jadariel? Edwin, you can't be serious. I ask you to trust me on this one. I'm perhaps interrupting something. Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Just something I am loath to give away, Hedwin, but you have set our course thus far. I follow, to do as you must. Sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. I still got PTSD when I won the landslide. When it won the landslide at the Game Awards. I hear a lot of people say Astrobot should be Game of the Year. That's also one that I've been hearing very positive things about. I've seen some gameplay of it. It looks really fun for that style of game, if that's what you're into. Jadariel, excuse me, storms off as Hedwin turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone to reach... wants someone for each mask, so to reach. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? Paying your attention to Pyre, who's been watching with amused interest. A reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like and tell your comrades they're the truth of it, why don't you? Since she's conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. We'll go admit you do not know. And to give Sandal the benefit of the doubt, which means doing the same right now for Pyre. Come as far thanks to a certain faith, and right now it's telling me to take it with us, even though Jadariel isn't going to like it. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm Hedwin, we accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you hear me out. Conditions? Why sure, I love a good condition or 2. After we finish this night, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jadariel, whom you met earlier. Cool. I no plan to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. Alright, we've got another person joining the team. We are filling the team out now very nicely, by the looks of things. But yeah, Astrobot's up there, Black Myth's definitely up there. I don't think there's going to be any of the standard releases. Obviously now with Assassin's Creed being pushed back, that's not going to even be in this year's listings.
And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2.
Yeah.
One from the Pyre Hearts, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
No. From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, heads towards your adversaries in the rights. What sort of heathen heart would dare take wing against us? New companion loosens the binds on her mask. Hello there, Tabitha. The blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it, I can't help but share your poisoned blood. Jesus. But I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life is if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose? Besides, I've come a long way. You shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself again, consorting with my enemies. Fine, savour their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Oh, she's grumpy, isn't she? God. Oh, thank you. Listen to me, reader, darling. Unless you're ill-equipped to navigate this place, let me conduct this right on your behalf. My wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you've not eaten him, as is a tendency among your kind. I hear it offers volunteers his post in the triumvirate for the... Right, okay, that's crap. You serve the treacherous terrain. Pamitha should be well suited for the rights here. So we'll take Pamitha, we'll take Tizzo. We don't have any talisman together, but we'll use Pamitha. I said Pamitha, whatever. Well, I thought you never asked there, darling. Little bird's going to conduct the rights, then I shall not. Okay, so Jadariel's then out. We're going to use Tizzo. Tizzo. Oh, I prefer Tizzo personally, but we'll use Headwind because we've not used him for a little while now. Decent. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. Pamitha, not Pamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. God, there's a lot of bad blood here, isn't there? Pamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like very much if you could minimise how often I'm to follow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what Sisters of the Hiring Remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters?
I did.
That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exile Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
God, okay. Alright, we're good, we're good. Gee, darling, we harps were not so bad. Now I suppose we'd better get to work. Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust... What the hell am I talking about? I trust you'll do the best you can. For me, Game of the Year has to be Tekken 8. I would have said Helldivers, but it's been a bit rocky lately. Have you been playing Tekken 8, Sponge? I'm keen to get your thoughts, man. And yeah, of course, Helldiver's got to be up there as well. I need to play the new Tekken. I say new, it's not new now. It still is new. The most current edition.
The first of many banishments.
Oh dear. Nice. Yeah. Boy, I just made it. On PlayStation. Nice, man. I need to get back into it. Tekken 7 was great, so I'd love to do some fighting games on the channel. We've got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero coming out next month as well, which looks phenomenal. As a Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi player as a kid, that looks great. You block flying adversaries. Okay, so I've just got to block them then. I'm going for it. We're just going for it. Yes, Panther did douse the flame. Oh, dropped. Oi. Oi. No. Oh. Crap. Okay, how are we gonna get away with this? Oh, trying so hard. Oh, that's very annoying. Oh, we both died. Oh dear. Oi. Nope. Crap. Oh. No. This is hard. That's a beautiful block. Nice headwind. Not headwind. T-zone. Actually that's probably an underrated game genre. Why did I do that? Ooh. Oh dear. Yeah, fighting games. Underrated genre, I would say.
One false move.
Nice. Glory. Blocked. Oh, I had to do that. Oh dear. Nice. Ooh. How? What?
Tread lightly.
I don't understand how I'm doing that, but okay. Huge. Huge. Headwind back. Run, run, run. Okay. We've got to move. Nice. I don't know how I managed that either. Oh, they've got two. Damn you, Panther. You're no true Thane. Think of the gold, call me sister. Oh. I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. I've asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. You've come all this way to face me, Panther, then come and do it. You and me, a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Here we go.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle.
Oh, crap. Whoops. Oh, dear. That didn't go very well.
Oh,
I died. Great.
no.
Oh, it's huge. Quick. How could she just spawn back in so fast? There we go. We won.
It is done.
She spawned back in instantly.
The night wings prevail.
GG's. GG's.
Of the 8 scribes which kept their flame alive.
Is it? Sure.
The right is done.
Commonwealth filth. Only through a traitor's help could you have beaten us. So? You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day with or without my aid. Amatha, wait, please. You found company here. May you wither here with them. Jeez. This is horrible. Panther stands motionless as our blood sister departs.
vex us with their ways.
Oh yeah, Tizo's leveled, nice.
Appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Yay, he's leveled, that's cool. If banished, Tizo drops a moon sign, allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Oh, that's very good. And banish adversaries in a much wider area. No, we'll take the moon sign. The moon sign's so much better. Sweet. And a new member for the party.
Right.
The chat. After besting the essence rather soundly, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move. How best to integrate Panther into the group. I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep upon the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path and Talenthus to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Panther. Trust it is what got us here, isn't that right, Rookie? Rookie doesn't seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering a new guest. Panther shoots him, one of us smiles. Okay. He runs off. During the discussion, the minstrel pulls to a side. Reader, I ask a moment of time outside. Okay, what do you want? Somewhere I may ask. We go here in Black Basin. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it, would you look upon them for us, please? Sure, we can do it. This way then, yeah? The Vernal Star. Blade of Blue. Directly due west, and this is just as my client indicated. Sandalwood, he entrusted with his wagon this quest. What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in the Waking Wood due west. He shall find us. Okay, so we're actually going to meet this Sandalwood guy. Sure. Let's do it. I guess we have to go on the Sulphur Main. It's snagged, descending the black crags, its wheel is stuck. I was not happy. Okay, there we go, the wagon's free. He's very patient, okay. Let us move on, not I. Wagon's prepared to press onward down the jagged slopes towards Waking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the fork path. So Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable. Pamatha says she can procure a talisman. We'll go with Pamatha because we need some talismans for the people who are joining. I'd like to get one for free, preferably. Now clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just from nearby creek disappears. Keep waiting long, return to bury an item. We hang around and stash away such things for such occasions. Titan Tooth. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. That's really good. Nice. I give that to Panther in that case. Being passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of the Waking Wood. It's here that Sandalwood is expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. He was to find us at the edge of these woods. We're supposed to keep waiting. You desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Let's keep moving. Though Minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward. The Minstrel says client Sandalwood once resided here. So the rights here. We'll do the resided one instead. That hopefully will give us some item maybe or something along those lines. Sandalwood has led a long life compared with any of you, at least. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive. For a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Fortunately, find no choice of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backwards appear to match the route you took to this point. We're lost. We'll go to the Burnt Grove. We'll take a path to the Burnt Grove. The woods are so disorienting that at this point you decide to break for camp and survey the surrounds for any clues. Perhaps later there should be time to pursue your vocations. Sure, sift through the ashes. He was here, he was here. How can you be so certain? It says something, I don't know what it says, but I feel it like it has to mean something. She produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest, until you see a message carved onto the inside. A bark strip. This can be sold at the slug market. It's got a value of 10. Seems that way. Which way to Cinder Route? It's due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow when the woods are still. Alright. We will train a companion. I think we will train... Mentor Pamather. That help? 1,000 now of that, nice. And we've got some levels to do. While flying, Pamather moves faster than usual. For 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Pamather moves 30% faster than usual. Well, we could maybe go... We'll go flying, moves faster. And it looks like we've got a few more votes for Dead Space as well, guys. Thank you, thank you. We're definitely leaning towards Dead Space for next month, and I'm stoked if that's the case. I'm excited to play it. There's a strange sensation, to be sure, though it gives you a moment to reflect. Cool thing. Guys, as well, I do typically always ask you about halfway through the stream, but if you haven't done so and would like to, please feel free to like. It helps get the stream out to more people, and even after the stream, it means more people will be shared the VOD as well. Yeah, let's continue. To Cinder Route, I guess. Arrive on the outskirts of Cinder Route, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. That's the hopes of your companions waning as your search for the area yields nothing. Then something startles Tizo. Tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him. Leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail Tizo, but you look famished. Here. Tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. Been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Turek. I trust your new companions bring some colour to your days. They do, sir. I think that you found that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. He's a tree. He turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. You've been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. They're just binning me off? No, no, no. I'm staying. I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here thanks to you and also to this reader. She is our friend. She's not disposable. We made her a promise and our freedoms are intertwined. Freedom isn't something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. You start off the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek. Yes, Volfred, sir? Come, let's have a chat. Don't like this guy already. We've got off on the wrong foot, definitely there. Not a fan whatsoever. He's going to be judging me now. I don't like this kid. Don't like him. The wagon cuts through a clearing, arriving at the Glade of Loo. Where the stars direct you. Volfred nods his approval but leaves everyone to their devices. We can sell. Sell this. Sell this. We're not going to sell that though. We need that. Take the Stardust. We'll basically just spend 5. That's fine. Panther needs that. This. And what level is it? So, well up. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't level that. Okay, sure. Maybe do headwinds, perhaps. Yeah, nice. Cool. Alright, we should be set, I think. To commence. Your fellow exiles arrive at the sacred site called the Glade of Lu. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. Then you notice one of the trees move. Scalorian. It would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Where are my manners? So now we're fighting more saps. I would prefer to call them Ents, personally, but... Manly Tinderstauf. Fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. Near your mind's eye, you see Volfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstauf is not to be trusted, reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Okay. Okay. How very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Oh, okay. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences any moment now, then I'm afraid your ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Now, I do believe the sky's beginning to show. We have to chat again some other time. Now, come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. Dude. Exiles may choose from different masteries each time they rise in rank. A certain item helps you. Mortimer, how's it going? Hot dog, what's going on, brother? Hello, man. How's it going, dude? Welcome. What's happening, mate?
I have to say, we've come so very far.
Have we?
But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead.
Sure.
Show the
Sounds good.
That the Nightwings are superior.
Is this just open field? Oh, honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Oh, so the map's obviously going to change then, I guess. I don't know. He needs to ignore him. He grows upset. Ooh. What's this game about? The art style looks like Hades. Well, funnily enough, Hot Dog, it is actually made by the same developers who make Hades, but it's the game before Hades came out. That's it, man. Yeah, it's a game called Pyre. Basically, we're trying to get back to the world we once lived in, and we've got to compete in sort of like American football style mini games against different teams. That's the way I'm going off it, but it's a bit like supernatural and spooky and stuff. And we're apparently just about to play some tree people. Yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, it's exactly that, mate. It's made by the same people. Very different games like Hades or the other Supergiant games, though. But it's fun, man. I'm having a good time playing it anyway. And yeah, what's good with you, dude? How's everything going? Hope all's well. How was Under Oath? I know, obviously Ty was saying he really enjoyed the gig, but I hope you did as well, mate. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return unto my proper station in the Commonwealth. No way, dude. We're going back to the Commonwealth, actually, not you.
Who shall conduct this rite?
You will use Pamatha, definitely. We'll use... Not him. We'll use Tizo. I'll use Headwind again, because he's always my go-to, really.
It is done.
Alright. Mate, all those mask of yours and show no harm. This is very weird. Alright, let's see what we can do here. He's changing the map, isn't he? Always, every bit my equal in this post to guarantee the Tinderstaff line shall have a bright, bright future. He goes on and on about sapling for a while. But how with this one that's banishing already, that stupid sapling too. His banish the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. So we need to. What?
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so
Double.
much as
Oh yeah, nice.
himself.
Quick, no.
The orb is up.
Run. Okay, we made it.
Already does your adversary
Oh well, the Under was actually pretty sick. Very. Oh yeah, man. I can imagine. I can imagine. Did you get Oasis tickets? No, dude. I did not get Oasis tickets. No one that I know managed to get them. I don't think. I know loads of people tried. Personally, I know loads of people who tried, and I don't think anyone that I know successfully got tickets.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now
Flying.
for comfort
Oh, I made it.
wealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead for you.
So this guy's just making more woods and things up here, which is very annoying. Sprint round behind you. Nice. But yeah, the Oasis thing was pretty crazy. Like, Ticketmaster basically just screwed so many people over with it. Although it's an interesting situation because obviously Oasis, they obviously came out and said it's not down to us, but they would have known about surge pricing. I'm fairly certain. Ow, that's annoying. And that's something that really affected the sale of the tickets because people were waiting in the queue for hours and then getting tickets which are like not 10x the price, but like 3-4 times the price. Man, I would love it for a US tour. I can't believe those boys are back. I know it's crazy, dude. Ultimately, I think they need probably it's a decent earner for them, so it doesn't surprise me that they're back. I think isn't Noel going for a divorce right now as well, which may be part of the reason why he'd be more inclined to do it. A guy at my work managed to get some. I don't know how. Yeah, it's Sponge. That's crazy. That's so lucky, dude. But people are paying like through the nose for them, but actually crazy money.
Now then.
I was using a sapling, man. Oh. Nice.
Yes.
Fly, 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 fly.
Righteous fire.
I didn't ask him, but he told me about some Q8 and then he got some redeemable codes for tickets. That's, I mean, that's pretty good. Ultimately, you're winning there, aren't you? Oh, what a duke, and I win.
It is done.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Their hapless adversaries stood no chance.
Yeah, gigs wise, I've not really got anything. I've not really got anything. I've got Bullet for my Valentine in January next year. I've got a gig in October seeing Beartooth in Manchester. There's no other bands. I was looking at getting Iron Maiden tickets for June next year, but I don't really want to go to Iron Maiden on my own, and I've got no one else to go with me. So put the pin in that one for the time being. One step closer. Beautiful. This guy. The voice, you just like to spit in my face. We'll have to see where all your rudeness get to. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge.
Heard about it. Yeah, dude, they're decent. I mean, I'm only going to that gig because there's a support band that my best friend loves. And he wants to see them live. We were meant to see them earlier this year, but we ended up not being able to go because he actually moved from London to Manchester at the time. So he was like, can we go to this gig instead? I was like, yeah, fine. I don't mind. So yeah, it should be good. Should be good. That was well done, my girl. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. I won't. But you're not taking my job, mate. You're not taking my job. Oh, we had a vote for Silent Hill 2 now as well. Thank you everyone for voting in the poll. It does seem like Dead Space is still taking the lead, but Silent Hill 2 has got a vote. I would like to play that at some point. I never played the original either, so... these characters are speaking Simlish. Yeah, pretty close to that. All with very different accents, though, Sponge. They don't sound the same. Adequate performance? Adequate for the next part of our plan. Go have your reader consult the stars. It's further north. It's going to be high up. This night here you say high up. He doesn't like heights. It's going to be cold. Oh, great, okay. That plan Volfred mentions, I just want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. There's always a catch. We'll see what Volfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting close. Thanks to you. Alright, where do we head next? We just did that one. Sully and the Golden Star. Dead Space Remake was great. Yeah, I know. I watched your VODs of you playing it a bit, Hot Dog, so it looked fantastic. They seemed like they did such a good job of taking what made the original great, but really building on that with the modern engine and everything like that. It looked really good. That many concerts in my city, most of the big artists already performed. Yeah, I mean, you got to see Avril Lavigne pretty recently with Eyes, which is pretty great. When did the first remake come out? As in for Dead Space, Sponge. That's when Dead Space remake came out. Was it last year? I see for yourself. You're summoned to the north where looms Mount Alodil. At the very top of the Fall of Solium. Kings of Leon were in my city earlier this month, but I avoided seeing them because of Avril Lavigne next week. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. I'm not a big Kings of Leon fan, I'll be honest. I would rather go and see Avril Lavigne over Kings of Leon, personally. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts as though he's directing at you. Oh, okay, he can read. Ooh. He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let her do the job. You have something special going here which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy, it is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it on my way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest, and for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. January 2023. Yeah, it was definitely last year. I couldn't remember exactly when it was. Yeah, it was early doors, wasn't it? Saw Kings of Leon in 2017. Would love to see him again. Were they good live, Hot Dog? What were your thoughts? Obviously, everyone knows "Sex is on Fire." Is that the title of the song? But I couldn't tell you another Kings of Leon song. I didn't even know they remade the first one. I thought they were just remaking the second one. Just cause. No. This is it's brand new. The remake of the original game. Yeah. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north. Off we go then. The Schlorian Shore. So I think we've found this game is longer than Bastion and Transistor already. I don't feel like we're getting anywhere near the end of this game right now. They're awesome. Yeah, that's sick, man. That's very cool. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Alodil. Have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You band together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? I don't know. What does freedom mean? Looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean? Doing what you want, I guess. This is a question for any One Piece fan out there, myself included, because that's all about freedom. I'm going to say doing what you want, because that is One Piece. Yes. You tell Volfred that freedom means having a choice. If you're able to do what you want, both physically and socially, then you're free. This is your rights for a short while. Choice is freedom, then you say. If that is all, then you are free already. Go, my God, do as you please. No one's here to govern you. This guy's a dick. This guy's a knob. I trust, however, that this is not the freedom that you have in mind. Perhaps you simply wish to return home to be left alone. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. To live life without fear, to indulge one's curiosities and passions. At least the ones that cause no harm to others, without a constant threat of judgment or reprisal. So you're just taking all the answers from that previous thing. You're not just picking one. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think, or not think. It looks out towards the distant mountains. The next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you will be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. You would not be truly free, I think. At least you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. Not get into what freedom is? Yeah, there's very deep questioning going on right now. Questioning my existence. That's where you come in. Where do I come in? He turns to everyone, and you again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights, then we meet up on the other side. We organise. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. So we're becoming this is a revolution. We're starting a revolution against the Commonwealth, in reality. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now we can see through it. You need not be part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go on your own way, if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. I can understand general relativity, but screw philosophy. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continue to strive together in a commonwealth as you are doing here, then speak now! Wilfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. Okay. You seek true freedom, you will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this. Let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Alright, off we go then. We're going to go this way. We're zooming now. We are zooming. I suggest we camp here at the base of the mountain. We shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Why do we need to discuss the plan again? We just discussed the plan. What are you saying? What I'm saying, my boys, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one or not at all. I thought we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time. This is only the first phase. There's a lot of bloody catches to this, isn't there? Let me make this plainer for you still. Here's how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Alondil. There to the north, you may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass the Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest. If she did not merely skim that chapter of the book, we haven't read the chapter of the book, but alright. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the right. They are the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. With you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Once one of the triumvirates prevails, there someone will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this. The Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details from the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and leaders of the Commonwealth alike have a good incentive to protect those secrets well. Okay. Climb the mountain, someone goes back and everyone stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. One of us remains, it shall be just a step along our path. Okay. We're gonna do some vocations, I suppose. We'll rank... we're gonna forage, actually. We'll forage. In the ice shelves. What's this? Moon Serum permanently grants 1 persistence. Decent. I mean, I can't put it anywhere, but... Cool, let's go. Let's do this thing. Oh, off. Where are the rights? Before you lies Mount Alondil, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather around again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now, you all have many questions. I've done a lot of talking, so ask away. One question stands out in your mind which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is free to go up first, who shall it be? Why us? You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. So how are you liking this compared to Bastion? Very different game, guys. I think we can all see, can't we? It's very different. It's interesting. I think if I was not streaming this, I would take a lot more of a focus on the lore than maybe we have while I've been streaming it, because I do feel like we've kind of sped through it to an extent. It's interesting. Gameplay wise, it's pretty unique. Not something I would typically play, I don't think, which is why I'm probably enjoying it more so. But overall, I would say Bastion's probably more fun for me anyway. I'd say Bastion's more fun. But that again is maybe because it's like constant action, not a lot of dialogue stuff to read, or as much as you want to read. And I love the narration in Bastion; it's so good, and in Transistor as well, very similar in that regard. This is I'm missing the narration, but again, they'd have to voice act all these characters, and they just wouldn't want to do that, would they? It's the Commonwealth's first and proud tradition to honour those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom. As for you, I've been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for someone appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. But someone proved to be headwind over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He's invited to bring others along for the ride. All different sorts, gather enough help and he and his friends can be free. Reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights are exclusive. You're imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Well, excuse yourself. We don't need to hear this. It seems the Nightwings disbanded years ago, and since then no one has gone free. Right. Emperor's Fall or Emperor's Ascent? We'll go Emperor's Ascent. Ooh. Sublime beauty, along with the thin air, this is high. Along with the thin air, this is high above the sea. There's been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. Ray's been positively bursting with excitement. I really think it is. You've been heard before, Tizo. Isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I'd stay. I think I'd stay. Think about changes then. Wait, look, but Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? See what? Ray rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on astonished. Was that the scribes? It was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we are welcome, that we're welcome here. Runs off to spread the word among your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We'll go this way because Gilman's not really had much of a look in. At long last, he surges towards the waters of the cistern. Decides to join him for a brief excursion. Found him in a shallow pool, appearing very much contented. He thought he may never again feel fresh water's cool caress against his scales. He sighs, splashing about from time to time. Master Reader, I'm most kind to take with you this wayward knight. He swears to prove himself to you and to the rest. He knows that soon now someone may go free. He knows the choice of who may weigh upon you heavily indeed, for it is you who ought to make the choice. Is that not so? This night he heard it from the others, so it must be true. Upon what little honour this knight has, this knight's penance isn't yet complete. There's much atoning to be done, so when rises the occasion to decide you ought to go free, this knight wants you to know something. Please do not choose him, not even if you wish, not even if you can. He begs of you, allow this knight that simple dignity. Sure, it makes it easier for me, I guess. Huzzah! We can level him. That's sick. If he banishes someone, one of your allies comes back straight away. That's so good. This is it. Is this it? You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. So this is the end. Please follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You notice someone standing high above you then appears. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? The Gate Guardian. Isn't that a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Is greetings, Celeste. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. Seems your work is piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Let's make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now each of you in turn state who you are and what you seek while crossing Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Headwind the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. I can return to be with the one whom I love. The one bids him forward. I regard by the name Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jadariel. I don't truly know as yet what I'm seeking here. My name is Ray, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Dunno. Dunno who. Thank you, G-Zone. So, Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight's on a quest to find his honour. He lost it at a certain point. Pamatha Thane. I'm only here because my sister's here. Orfra steps forward. The one called Celeste raises her voice. I recognise you from Nightwings of the past. You're not clad in the raiments any longer. I know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. See, then state why you were here as the others. My name is Volfra Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. And there's no one left to go. I don't know who I am. I want to help my friends. I'm a nice person. I want to help my friends. Companions you have met here who have helped you to survive and to find kinship in the downside of heritage and ensure that they achieve their goals. That's all we wish for now. One regards you for a time, then nods once and waves you all by. Here it scribes with the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Be on your way as well. Wow. Gee, she must be Tariq's boss then, I guess. I don't really know how it works, but I presume that's what the situation is. Are we at the final battle now then? I guess we are. You can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you crossed to reach this point. The sky grows dim. The liberation rite. We'll interact to begin the trial. Yes, everything is prepared. The one of us is going to return the Commonwealth to defeat the Tempers in this rite this night. What happens if we fail? Path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No, then you have nothing to fear. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We wait our next such opportunity and make the most of it. That plan set in motion, we are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars for guidance. Seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look at my boy and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Here we go. Is this the final battle? I don't know. We'll find out.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader.
Thank you.
But only if you can prevail in this liberation rite.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Also got headed for dinner. See you, man. No worries, Matthias. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. We're just getting to the end now, potentially, and you've got to drop off. But again, as always, dude, I really appreciate it. I'll catch up with you soon, mate. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Friday, dude. Concur. The pyres burn. Each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself. Pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Massive demon swaggers interview. Okay. This guy looks fruity. You know who I am already, but look at what we got here. The damn Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. Hey, you! Indicates Jadario. She scoffs back at him. You lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own ages, not in these damn robes. Girl's hesitation almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask. That's fine. Whoa, you must be new! I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. Ooh. Don't mean that, can't we all just stick together? Oh, come on. No, so his mask back on. His eyes snarl rusty. Does that mean they're all gonna be these jack demons? Oh, they are, actually. Oh, no, they're not. Yes. Whom you choose shall be anointed to go free. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Who can go free then?
Who most deserves their freedom?
Edwin, obviously.
Edwin.
Who among the Nightwings shall complete the triumvirate?
Who shall be at his side?
Tizo, obviously.
Tizo.
And Pamatha again, I think.
Pamatha.
Yeah, nice. We'll go with that.
The choice is cast.
Are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste, let's begin. Are they going to play a ditty together? Wait an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. Sure.
Commence.
Crap. Nice. Boom. Landed it. 110. Dude, we're going to be here for a while. Double hit. Nice. Run, 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 run. Oh, yeah, beautiful. They actually are playing a song together while we're doing this. Okay. Oh. Oh. Well, this is going relatively smoothly so far. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I almost messed up there. There's no way we're just going to walk through here. You good for nothing, Nightwing. Skip out on us for years and years and show up all of a sudden like you're going to get someone out for once. Now we've got to work for it, I guess. I used to be the best at this at least, but now the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira. I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Oh, so close. Oi! Oh no. Oh dear. Crap. Nice. Nailed it. Meow. Meow. Oh, I almost meowed. Don't know why I'm just... Huge. Nice. Did it? Oh, 12 left. We've almost done it. We've almost won the liberation. Ooh. I can't get in here. I actually can't land the...
The orb taken.
Oh. No. Ow. Run, 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 run. Oh dear. Dodge that. Oi. No. Finally landed one on me there.
Now toward their flames.
Oh, oh. Oh dear. Did it? Dude, he's on top of the flame.
An opportunity.
Go, 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 go. Come on. Yes, we did it.
The Night Wings proved their worth.
We did it.
Their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free.
Wicked,
Absolved
man.
of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Nice. GG's. What a joke. We should have had this. Should have had this. Got all rusty. Been waiting so damn long. Be seeing you around, I guess, and next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. So headwind's free. See you later. That's it. We did it. And I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to her that we would all go free together. Read it, my dear friend. Why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? The Carney. I will not forget this. If there's anything I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I'm going to find it. I'm going to do it. At the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back home, it'll be a better place for all of us. Don't have long now, just thank you. And he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool, his voice is audible but growing faint. Until we see each other. May you return in glory. That's it then.
Scribes are ever merciful.
So we sent him back.
The cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Okay. So, I guess...
May the scribes have mercy on us all.
What happens now? After your victory over the Tempers and Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed. Quieter now. Let's see Headwind again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. Go see for yourself. So we haven't finished. Your thoughts are on Headwind. We're not even finished. Oh my goodness. What? Hang on a sec. Of the song. Yeah, no start. No. The book foretells us a chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. The haven south of here will travel to at dawn, and when the stars start to shine for us again, we'll be ready. What? So we're not done? Okay, crikey. Well, I don't know if we're going to get this game finished. The place I noticed earlier, let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove. Sure, we'll go to the Moonlight Alcove. After this, we'll have to... I think we'll rest up and wrap up the stream there as well. Warfare leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about you, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Well, I think we're probably going to wrap it up there, to be honest. I honestly thought we'd reached the end of the game there, and if you like send someone home, and then it would bounce you right back to the start, and you got to play through it again. But I guess if you're going to do that like 8 times, the game wouldn't be very interesting after a while. So clearly, we're not done yet. If we want to get this game done before the end of September, we might have to squeeze an extra stream in, guys. We might have to squeeze a stream in on Monday if possible. I'll see what I can do if I'm feeling up to it. If not, we will get this game finished. But yeah. I'm actually really excited to see where this goes now. I thought yeah, I don't know how they're going to do this, so I'm really interested to see how it plays out. But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. Thanks very much. I hope you've all had a nice evening or afternoon wherever you are in the world. I'm sure I'll catch up with you all very soon, if not in Discord, etc. Link in the description. But yeah, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. All right, take it.